Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe right before renewing the lease for this property. Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there and age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about compound interest, investing for your future. And I wanted to go over one of my portfolios with you, just so that you can see, not necessarily go over the entire thing, but just so that you can see what compound interest looks like. So my weighted return over since 2020, we're now in 2025, so over a 5-year period has been 120%. Obviously in my last video I showed my portfolio, but I'll go ahead and show it again just so that people have an idea. I'm not sure if you can see that. All right. And so this account has 63,000. The last account I showed you was about 75. This account at 63,000, almost 63,500, is 120% weighted return over 5-year period. I need to preface that. So I opened this account February of 2020. I'm not going to say the date, but February of 2020. The dividends that I've earned in this account since it opened was $2,190. The market gains was $17,059. So, obviously, the good thing about an account that is gaining as rapidly as this is that I'm going to get paid out more dividends over time. Of course, the gains are significantly higher, 17 versus 2, right? 17,000 versus 2,000. But the thing that I started investing for was the dividends. Now, the market gains is also very important because that's going to give me more dividends as well. So let's talk about compound interest in a way that everybody will understand. Compound interest is your money growing on top of additional money. So for example, if I have a company that pays me a dividend and that dividend is 1%, at $90 a share, I'm going to get what is, if at $90 a share and you're talking about a 1% dividend payout, we're looking at, let's say it pays out every quarter. We're looking at 4 payments a year. You're going to look at about 23 cents a quarter. For the whole year, you're looking at 90 cents, right? So that 23 cents that you receive, let's say you reinvest it in the same company. Now you own another 1% of that company because that $90 that you paid into the company plus the 1% dividend is essentially 1% of that same share. So the next payout, you get 23 cents again. And then the next payout, 23 cents again. And then the next payout, 23 cents again. But you keep reinvesting it into the same company. Let's say it stayed the same and it never changed. Guess what is going to happen? Eventually, you're going to own more than just one share. Maybe you own a share and a half, or you own 2 shares because of the dividends continuing to compound. Once that happens, it's going to pay out more. It's going to pay you 24, 25, 26, 27 cents. A good example of that would be just looking at my current portfolio. Let me see if I'm able to show you how my dividends works. I know I can do it on my phone, but I'm not sure if I can do it on my laptop. So just give me 1 second here. So essentially what you're going to see is you're going to see that, I don't know, I have McDonald's stock in my account, right? And so with my McDonald's stock, what I do is I just continue to, again, do exactly what I just was informing you on. Invest invest. And what happens is these companies will eventually start to go up in value, start to go up in dividend payouts that they provide. Oh my goodness, I wish I was a little bit better at this so I can show you. Oh, here it is. So I finally found it. All right. Now, again, I apologize if this is hard to see, but I'll go ahead and show you my dividend payouts. Let's just go dividends. Bear with me here. We're going to go all the way from January of last year to this year. Activity type is dividends only. All right. And so you guys will have a decent look from last year. I don't know why it's only showing December of 2024, even though I put January of 2024. But that's all right. Well, I guess we'll start from January. So what we'll do is we'll go over, I guess we'll start from December. We'll go over Realty O. All right. So this one is a little bit easier to see. So what I'll show you is that in January 15th, Realty O paid $7.15. And then on February 14th, it paid $7.17. At the very top. Okay? So what does that mean? That means within a month, literally just 1 month passed from January 15th to January 14th. I went from earning $7.09 on Realty O on January 15th, $7.09 to now earning $7.17 on February 14th. Right? So what is that? 8-cent increase in just 1 month. And so this ETF pays out every single month. So what do I expect from this company? I expect that, one, obviously I'm making so much money off of my dividends every single month that I'm reinvesting every single month as well. My threshold is only $25, which I'm always going to hit with an account that's above 60 grand, right? So with 26 active stocks and ETFs within this account, I'm always going to hit that, and it's always going to get reinvested. So what we're looking at is a growth of at least minimum 8 cents. And it's going to be more than that because I just put more money into this account. And so what I'm looking at is at least at a minimum on the 14th or 15th of every month, $7. No questions. No questions asked. Even if it goes down a little bit, $7. Because it's already above that. So I can guarantee without any uncertainty that I'm going to get at least $7 every single month just from one company. Now, most companies are going to pay out every quarter, which means every 3 months, some of these companies will pay out. And that's why I have 26 companies, because I don't want to wait for 4 months out the year to receive my dividends. I want to be receiving dividends year round so that as I'm reinvesting it, as I'm putting more money into the market, it's continuing to compound. That dividends is making more money. This dividends is making more money. I don't go a month without reinvesting that money. So that dividends is working real hard, turning, investing into good companies over and over and over again. And so the S&P 500 generated about 19% in returns last year. But guess what? My portfolio did above 34% returns. Above 34% returns. It was like 34.27% on the year, right? So let's talk about it. Compound interest, making more money. Albert Einstein called it the ninth wonder of the world or the seventh wonder of the world, one of those things. It is a absolute blessing. I love the fact that when I started my account in 2020, I was making pennies on O shares. I was absolutely making pennies. I'm talking about 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. Now to be making nearly $10 on this account. And by the end of the year, I probably will absolutely be at above $10 a month just from that one company. So just imagine, like, my goal used to be to make $1 a month. Then it was $10 a month. Then it was $40 a month to pay my phone bill. Then it was $100 a month. Right? We got to set new goals, new expectations. Sometimes it's individual goals and individual expectations. Like, since this stock is a monthly stock, let's get it to $10 a month. That doesn't mean I'm just going to pour a bunch of money into that one ETF so that I can hit that goal. No, that means I'm going to continue to have a balanced portfolio, continue to invest aggressively, and continue to make proper decisions to where I'm making $10 a month from that one ETF, and all of my other companies are growing alongside of it. So if you like this money, if you understand compound interest, and if you don't understand, I'd be happy to answer your questions in the comment section down below. So go ahead and leave a response, and I'll be happy to reach back out to you. You know I like to post on YouTube, Rumble, and Spotify for podcasters, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.